One thing I've been complaining about is when movies show that a character has changed, but they don't show the change, right? Like a character is one way, and then in the next scene they are different. They have made the choice to be different, and we understand in what way they've changed, and we know why they've changed, but we don't see them changing. This drives me crazy. This is like in almost every movie. Like 2 months ago or something, we talked about Equilibrium, which is this sci-fi movie from 2001, right, or 2002. And they're like a third of the movie is the main character wrestling with a decision. And we kind of in that review we went into detail about why this is a better movie because of it. Where if you actually show the main character wrestle with a decision and make a decision and make excuses and look for other ways out, it's more compelling when they finally make the choice. And this is like one of those screenwriting tips where if your story hinges on a character making a choice, you should show the choice. Like, I feel like I'm crazy for pointing this out, but it's just not in fashion right now. Like, most screenwriters today don't do this. And this movie just said, hey, let's make the movie this. Right? Because the entire thing is just Hank's journey. We see him kind of be an overgrown child. We see him stuck in this loop of self-pity and excuses. And we see him look for reasons to stay this way. And we see him running away from his problems and from the challenges. And then we see how that makes things worse for him. And then we see how he makes the decision to be better, but he fails. So he relapses. And then he makes, at some later point, another decision to try again to be better. And then finally, he is so far pushed into a corner that he has no choice but to own up to his problems and face them. And then he punches out a Russian mobster. And he's surprised. Right? There's a scene in the back alley. I think he's trying to chase after the detective, right? And one of the Russians kind of cuts him off, and they go into a fist fight, and Hank just knocks him out. And he's surprised. He didn't expect to win this fight, much less win it this easily. Like, he's not used to doing this. He's not used to taking charge, and he's not used to being proactive.